Hey, this is Lou. In this episode, we're going to talk about 3 unexpected ways that you can improve the results of your launch with paid ads. So, these 3 different ways are list growth, visibility, and messaging feedback. So, let's dive in and talk about these 3 things. So, first, we'll talk about how you can succeed with ads and how amazing ads can be for list growth. Now, I think one of the things people might sort of jump to the conclusion of when I talk about ads is more sales. Yeah, that is true. Ads can be used for more sales, and from the consumer's perspective, when you see an ad, it does totally look a lot like somebody is trying to sell to you. But actually, there are some, other amazing benefits to being the person who runs the ads, and you don't necessarily have to use them for sales. You can actually benefit a lot simply by using ads to grow your email list. And when you get new email subscribers, rather than them buying from you straight away, you can actually put them in a nurture sequence or just have them on your list and have them get to know you and build that trust over time. Because sometimes, depending on what kind of business you're in, you might need to build that relationship with someone first before you make an offer to them or before they're ready to actually buy. And look, honestly, like I am happy to have people in my ecosystem in different parts of their buying journey. If you want to buy something from me tomorrow, cool, awesome. I love having you around. If you want to stick around and like follow my social media or my emails for like 1 year or 2 years before you buy something from me, that's awesome too. I'm, more than happy to have you if you're not going to be a buyer then and there. And so, yeah, even though you might not get a sale straight away from a campaign that's growing your email list, there is still value in having these additional people following you. So I would definitely advocate for running ads simply for that purpose. So let's go into the next advantage of running ads, which is visibility. And this is a great one for those who are launching a course because, like I said, with getting that relationship built up over time, it all starts with visibility and being seen and people being able to recognize you, because that is, I guess, the thing we don't really consider is that, like I said, we think about ads getting people to buy straight away, but that just being exposed to your brand is more important than people realize. And when you get exposed to a piece of content that's very well put together, you might be thinking about it consciously or you might be thinking about it unconsciously. You might be reminded about a piece of content when you're out for a walk with your friends and talking. Or maybe when you're off in the shower, it might occur to you that, hey, actually, there was a good point to that message that I just heard. And I think I really appreciate having seen that person. So that is why being seen more frequently using ads is really good for you. And it also helps to keep you in mind of your potential audience. I think there's also a common misbelief that you just need to publish a post once or go to one networking event and suddenly all your troubles are over. But actually, some of the most successful people I know, successful business people I know, are going to speaking events just to be seen, because that being seen and being known is like really important for them. And besides, if like going to 40 networking events a month isn't your jam, you can use paid ads and, you know, reinforce some of the already good messages that you've already created through your social media. You can, take a quote from a webinar that really resonated and turn that into a mini ad and have people see just how awesome you are without having to leave your home. So the third thing that I want to touch on about the advantages of paid ads and using them to improve your launch is messaging feedback. Running an ad campaign can give you some really great feedback on how effective your messaging and your creatives are. So people might not necessarily vocalize, then and there on the ad that they thought it was really great. But if you're doing things the way I teach and the way I encourage my clients, and that is running multiple different image and text options, you can see after you've run your campaign which of those images or videos got the most clicks or the most likes. And therefore you can get a better understanding of what sort of messages or what sort of visuals resonate with the audience that you're looking to attract. Because one thing that is also often overlooked, people just think you just need some money and you need to be on the platform. And sure, if you've got unlimited amounts of money and, you're not fussed with things taking a long time, then yeah, by all means, you could just be on the platform, just spend your money and put whatever you want. But one thing that really helps, especially if your budget is quite limited, is having content that is beautifully made, that is made with care, and that resonates with people, that can send your business way further than just putting whatever you feel like up there. And once you've got that data about which messages and which images resonated, you can use that to sort of help you decide what to put in your next set of messages. And if you decide to go with paid ads early on, you'll have that data earlier. But if you don't have much money, you can also do that sort of thing with organic social media content. It just won't go as far. It won't go to as many people as if you hadn't used paid ads. But yeah, certainly once your message and your visuals go in front of more people, then you'll have some valuable data there that you can use to decide how good your copy is and whether or not to use the same thing again next time. Or maybe you can look at the photos that were done and say, hey, the people really love these photos. Let's do another shoot with the photographer using these sort of angles or these sort of props. And I believe that will set you miles further than anyone who is just putting whatever out there and not paying attention to the data and how people are responding to it. So there you have it. These are my 3 unexpected ways you can improve your launch, improve your business using paid ads. If you'd like to know if you're ready or not to run paid ads, this is something that I can help with. If you've got any sort of thing that you're stuck on, I'm more than happy to give advice. Otherwise, if you're ready to relaunch a course with paid ads, feel free to get in touch because I'd really love to help you out with this. This is my jam. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all in the next episode.